And people have fun now. Hello Nade. Welcome again to another Pidgin Arena with your favorite Pidgin commentator, Samido. Today I want to tell you how it take happen for England this week. I want to give you the recall of all the sport activities that take happen for EPL this week. The first game will be shared this week. Now the game with Chelsea take on Fulham. Everybody expect Chelsea to ride on Fulham based on say they don't buy some new players and those players start the game. Players like Emzon, players like Mudrik, everybody just expects that Chelsea could dominate Fulham for the game. But maybe so the game turned out. Fulham, the whole Chelsea to a 0-0 draw for that game. Nobody scored. The both team shared the 1-1 points there for Stamford Bridge. The second match we can share now the game where Everton take on Arsenal. Yes, Everton take on Arsenal. Everybody expect Arsenal to just handle Everton like small children. But no be so the team turn out again. Everton win Arsenal for that game 1-0. Everton never win for the past 8 games. Arsenal don't win for the past 13 games. But Everton surprised Arsenal for that game by winning Arsenal 1-0. They not just score a lucky goal, but they dominate Arsenal for the game. They keep pressurizing Arsenal, they keep forcing Arsenal until they score that goal. That's how the team take aim for that game. Everton carry the 3 points, go house. But nothing changed for Arsenal. I say nothing changed for them boys. The boys' spirit still they high and they go bounce back. They see the number 1 for the table with their 50 points this season. They see they carry 5 points, despite the fact that they lose. They see they carry 5 points, the top Man City. The other games that can happen there for the league. Now Brighton we can take on Bournemouth. Everybody expect Brighton to win. And Brighton didn't do exactly as they expect. They win the game 1-0 for that place. Other ones that can happen now. Man U versus Crystal Palace. And I remember what happened a few weeks ago where Man U they lead Crystal Palace until Crystal Palace going to equalize for the last minute. So everybody thinks the same thing will happen here, but Man U scenario one time don't do. Man U win that game. Despite they get red card, Man U still win the game 2-1 there for Old Trafford. Brentford versus Southampton. Southampton don't sign one of Nigeria's best striker. His name is Paul Onachu from Belgium. Everybody expect him to come do well, and we see the hope saying he will do well. And just in first game be this. But despite the fact saying play, he starts the game. Brentford still win Southampton 3-0. Other matches now, Wolves versus Liverpool. I don't know who be the Liverpool for the game. I don't know who be the Wolves for the game. But Wolves to Liverpool 3-0. You hear me? Maybe 1, maybe 2, but 3-0. Liverpool collect them woto for that game. Wolves knock them woto for the game. That's what it be. They collect 3-0 and Wolves carry 3 points. Go house. Aston Villa can take on Leicester City. Leicester City win Aston Villa from away from home. They still win the game 4-2. And our player in the call Kelechi, Senior Kells, the guy give 2 assists for the game and he scored 1 goal. The guy really did the game. The guy make so much impact for the game. So kudos to you, Kelechi. We hope so you keep on doing what you do, not just this week but every other week. Other games now. Newcastle take on West Ham. West Ham is played today, and the game end 1-1 for Newcastle. Nobody win, everybody share the 1-1 point. But the major game that can happen yesterday, now the game where Nottingham Forest play Leeds United. Nottingham Forest so far they're on very hot form. Don't forget 4 weeks ago they've been there relegation zone. They've been there 18, 19, 20. But right now they don't come up from that side. I said in day where they feel they turn, they look people where they relegation zone, they smile. Say we were once there. But right now they don't come up from relegation zone. They are playing so well. They don't win their past 2 matches or 3 matches. So kudos to them. With their new signing, all of them they play very well. Chevy, Jan, Carlos Navas, they really do well for the transfer market this January, and they help them, and we see the improvement based on what they don't do this January transfer. Another second game can happen there for EPL that Sunday. Now the game where Tottenham play Man City. Don't forget, if Man City been win the match, they for don dey just 2 points behind Arsenal. So they will need the point as much as Tottenham need the point. So they're very close to Newcastle. But as it can't turn out, Tottenham win Man City for the game. And then the guy then they call Harry Kane. That guy can never stop scoring. And the guy they call Harry Kane. He don't score and he don't become the highest goal scorer there for their club. Kudos to him. Well done, Mr. Kane. We're so happy for him. The guy don't prove himself there for England. He don't prove himself, say, he not be just a normal striker. He's a world-class striker. Kudos to him. Now he scored the goal, we give Man City the lose and give Tottenham the win there for England. Don't forget, say Tottenham is still get red card for the game, but the still say no. Last time we win the lead 2-0, Man City can't collect and win. It will happen again. So they fought their defense very well, give Man City very close marking, and at the end of the game, you can go back home with the 3 points. Kudos to Tottenham. So, but the surprising thing is that Arsenal even surprised me past. I didn't celebrate the Tottenham win past Tottenham. Because as Tottenham win, it means the Arsenal see the number 1 for table. Nothing don't change. They see the number 1 for table with 50 points. With 5 points gap ahead of Man City. 5 points gap ahead of Man City. And 1 outstanding game. So, if Arsenal win the outstanding game, 8 points will go there. But that one naive. You see a big if. The second team waiting for table, na still Man City. They see the push to see how they fit take outrun what they call them, Arsenal for that table. While Man U can't follow for the lead, Man U see the push to see how they fit take join body with Man City. Newcastle can't they fold for table. They just carry 2 points. They pass Tottenham. So Tottenham still get so much hope to play again for Champions League. So that's how it be this week for the table for EPL. See you guys and still stay in touch with me. If you never subscribe, like, share. Try to invite somebody to join the page. Here we give the Pidgin commentary for Pidgin. See you guys. O'Shea.